Hello guys, today we want to work with the camera tracker plugin from Foundry company for Aftereffect CS6. For the start, import your sequence from file, import file menu and just load up your sequence and drag that to the comp section. In effect and preset, type the com and you can see two 3D camera tracker. One is the original camera tracker in the Adobe After Effects, and other the Foundry camera tracker is plugin from Foundry company for After Effects. So to use that, very simply just drag the camera tracker Foundry on your comp, and after dragging you can see all of the parameters load up in After Effect control, and it's just simple for tracking. Just hit the track feature, and when you hit the track feature, you can see all of the tracking on our comp, and the quality of the tracking will depend to your track features, track point. And if we have a more track point, we have stable and very technical tracking. So if you want to change the number of the feature tracking, you go to the tracking menu, and the number of tracking featuring 150 is default preset. You can increase that. I increase that number to 1000 for have a more track feature, and hit the track feature button. So right now we can see the warning about the full revelation tracking process, and we chose the yes. And right now we can see all of the track point in our comp. The camera tracker in Foundry plugin have a two level of process: forward tracking and backward tracking, for have a better quality of the tracking. After finishing for a create camera, we go to solve camera and hit the solve camera button. We just hit the OK, and after that our camera will be processed. So right now we can see the green point and show very good tracking point, and the red point show us the bad tracking point. For deleting the bad point, we go to refine menu and hit the delete unsolved point. So after that, we must create the scenes. We go to create scenes menu and hit the create scenes button. So right now we have two layers: one, the camera tracker, and two, the null object, which the camera on all of the point linked to that. For set the grid plan, we just need some point, for example 4 point, or scenes on the ground, and I choose the 4 point on asphalt on the ground. 1, 2, 3, and this 4, and go to left side menu and go to create tracker menu and ground plan, and hit the set to selection. So if you want to see your 3D scenes, tracked scenes, you go to toggle 3D / 2D from the camera tracker and hit the toggle 2D and 3D button, and you can see our 3D scenes. And I chose the camera tracker null object for a rotation. All of the scenes very easy, and go to the rotation, X rotation, and change that. So I come back, and right now we can see our plan is the set. Right now our tracking is done, and we must export all scenes to Maya. To doing this, I use the script. You can find it in internet, and you go file scripts and run a script file. And this script is the AE 3D underline export. This is very simple script for After Effects. You just need convert some track point on your scene and select the camera layers and the null object and hit the export button. So before that, you can choose which software you want to export. In the default menu, we have a Maya. So right now I choose some of the point in my scene. For example, 4 point on asphalt, some point of the edge of that, and some point of the pillar of the bridge. And to convert that, I go the camera tracker menu on the left screen, and in a create menu, I choose multiply null object. So for export, we must select all of the null layers and the camera layers and the export our file. You can see our point track is very good and everything is okay. And in default address, this script save your file on your desktop. We select all of the null layers and the camera, and we chose the Maya. We can change the name of this file, and I changed the name to the bridge and hit the export button. We have some option before exporting. You can change your scene's scale. And I hit the export. We drag our exported bridge file to the Maya scenes, and our tracking sync load in Maya. You just need to go to the camera and load your footage on the background of the scene. I change my view to the camera. I go to panel menu, choose bridge camera tracker, and select the camera setting, and in environment and image plan, I hit the create the background, and load my footage on a background of the camera, and it's done.